Today we're diving into the wild, dramatic, and sometimes heartbreaking story of King Henry VIII's children. Let's kick things off with the legitimate children of Henry VIII. Henry had 3 kids who survived to adulthood and left their mark on history: Mary I, Elizabeth I, and Edward VI. But their lives were filled with as much drama as a modern reality show. Born in 1516 to Henry and his first wife, Catherine of Aragon, Mary was their only child to survive infancy. Her early life was pretty great, but things took a nasty turn when Henry divorced her mum and declared Mary illegitimate. Ouch! Fast forward to 1553, and Mary becomes queen. She's remembered for her efforts to restore Catholicism and, burning a few too many people at the stake. That's how she got the nickname Bloody Mary. She died childless in 1558, and her reign remains one of the most controversial in English history. Next up, we have Elizabeth, born in 1533 to Henry and Anne Boleyn. After Anne's tragic execution, Elizabeth's status was also downgraded to illegitimate. But don't count her out. Elizabeth grew up to be one of England's greatest monarchs. During her reign, she crushed the Spanish Armada, supported Shakespeare's plays, and made England super powerful. She ruled for 45 years and never married, earning her the title, the Virgin Queen. Finally, there's Edward, Henry's only legitimate son, born in 1537 to Jane Seymour. Sadly, Jane died shortly after giving birth, and Edward's life was short too. He became king at just 9 years old and was Henry VIII's first child to reign, but he ruled for only 6 years before dying at 15, likely from tuberculosis. During his reign, England moved further towards Protestantism. A teenage king with a big legacy. Talk about pressure. Being a Tudor child was tough, and Henry faced plenty of heartbreak. Let's talk about the children who didn't make it. Henry's first son with Catherine of Aragon seemed like a blessing. Finally, a male heir. But the joy didn't last. The baby died just 52 days after birth. Catherine of Aragon suffered at least 6 pregnancies that ended in heartbreak. Anne Boleyn too lost at least 2 children. For Henry, every lost child was a blow to his hopes of securing the Tudor dynasty. And Catherine Parr also faced miscarriages or rumours of pregnancies that didn't come to term. But Henry VIII didn't just rely on his marriages to have children. Let's get into the juicy part: the kids born outside of wedlock. Meet Henry Fitzroy, Henry's most famous illegitimate child. Born in 1519 to Henry's mistress Elizabeth Blount, Fitzroy was showered with titles like Duke of Richmond and Somerset. Some even thought Henry might name him heir, but Fitzroy died young at just 17. Still, he's proof of how far Henry's ambition could go. Rumours swirled about other illegitimate kids. Mary Boleyn, Anne Boleyn's sister, was Henry's mistress, and her kids Catherine and Henry Carey might have been the kings. It's not confirmed, but the gossip kept the Tudor court buzzing. So, what's the final score? Henry VIII's 3 surviving legitimate children all ruled England, but none left heirs. His dream of a long Tudor dynasty ended with Elizabeth I in 1603. But hey, what a legacy they left behind. Henry's kids shaped history in ways he never imagined. And that's the story of Henry VIII's children, a mix of triumph, tragedy, and scandal. Which of his kids do you think had the wildest story? Let us know in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell for more history stories that are anything but boring. See you next time.